Paige, 30, a stay-at-home mom living with my husband Sean, who works for a well-known company, and our 2 daughters. Our eldest, Paula, is 4 and very responsible, while our younger daughter, Penelope, is 3 and still needs a bit more attention, but both are growing up so well, and I couldn't be happier as a mother. Once, we took the girls to a barbecue party hosted by Sean's company for employees and their families. Mommy, pick me up! Wait, Penelope, Mommy's peeling some vegetables right now. No, I want it now! Oh, Sean, sorry to bother you while you're talking to the manager, but could you come here? Mommy, I've got this! Penelope, look! I made a flower from a carrot peel. Here you go. Wow, thank you, Sissy! Good job, Paula. That's amazing.
Hey, honey, did you call me?
Oh, no, it's fine now.
I see. Oh, manager, let me introduce you. This is my wife, Paige. Nice to meet you. Wait a second, let me introduce my wife, too. Helen!
Yeah, wait, Paige? OMG, Helen? In fact, Helen was a classmate from junior high in Yokohama. I hadn't seen her since moving to Tokyo. Feeling the coincidence, we even talked about getting together with our families for dinner. I was happy about this nostalgic reunion, but from here, my happy life would start to fall apart. What? Another business trip this weekend?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Lately, your trips have really increased, haven't they? And we were supposed to go to the amusement park that day. What? We're not going to the amusement park?
Oh, sorry, Penelope. Daddy has to work.
I was looking forward to the amusement park too. What a shame. No, I hate you, Daddy! I'm still going on the Ferris wheel! Penelope, you shouldn't say you hate Daddy. Even so, I was starting to feel a little frustrated with Sean, who's been traveling so much lately and hardly spends time with the kids. But Sean is kind. He cleans the house on his own, and he keeps a detailed record of his allowance. He's incredibly meticulous and practically perfect. While many people struggle with completely irresponsible husbands, I couldn't bring myself to complain too much. Still, since Penelope wouldn't stop crying, I ended up taking the girls to the amusement park myself. I really wanted Sean to be there to help with 2 little kids, but I called my in-laws, who live a bit far away and love their grandkids, on a long shot. Wait, the amusement park? We're definitely going, yeah! Hey, honey, so, Paige, she's taking the kids this Sunday. Oh, and you're coming too, okay, great, we're looking forward to it. Having my in-laws come, that was such a huge help. One day, Sean was at work and Paula was at preschool. After lunch, while I was in the bathroom, Penelope disappeared from the living room. Fortunately, I found her quickly. She had gone into Sean's room and was playing on his computer keyboard. Hey, sweetie, you shouldn't go into Daddy's room without permission, I said. At that moment, she kicked over the trash bin under the desk, scattering its contents across the floor. Penelope, no! Help me clean this up. Sorry, Mommy. As we were putting the trash back into the bin, I noticed something strange. Among the usual receipts and slips of paper Sean keeps for his allowance record, there was one sealed black bag. Feeling curious, I opened it and found torn-up receipts from bullet train tickets. Suspicious, I carefully taped the pieces back together. When I checked the dates, one of them was from the day Sean said he was going on a business trip to Osaka, but the receipt showed the destination as Atami. Could it be an affair? Then I remembered the chat group from the recent barbecue with Helen, Sean, and Ryan. I gathered my courage and privately messaged Ryan. Is Sean on a business trip this weekend? He replied, business trip? No, why do you ask? That night, I confronted Sean, showing him the receipts. Hey, you said you went on a business trip to Osaka that day, right? The receipts were torn up and put in a black bag. Does that mean you put them in a bag so I wouldn't see them?
What? No, that's not it. Right, after drinking with some coworkers, I picked them up somewhere while I was drunk. I thought they were dirty and I didn't want to throw them directly in the trash, so I put them in a bag. The tearing, that just happened because I was drunk.
Such a weak excuse, and he didn't even go on a business trip. Since then, I became completely suspicious of Sean having an affair and started trying to gather evidence, but he's really meticulous. He's naturally organized. I searched his room thoroughly and found nothing that could prove an affair, Both his computer and phone were securely locked. I was wondering what to do next when, shortly after Sean left for work, I got a call from Ryan. I wondered why he was calling so early, and when I answered,
Actually, Helen has been acting strangely lately. Her style, her makeup, she's been a little flirty.
Helen? I wasn't sure what he was talking about.
Yes, the other day, Paige, you asked me about Sean's business trip. That was because you suspected he might be having an affair, right?
Well...
While texting with you, I started thinking maybe Helen is having an affair too. This morning, I got up before her and checked her phone. I found a video. I'm sending it to you now.
When I watched the video Ryan sent, it was enough to make me absolutely furious. Wow, what a beautiful and spacious hotel.
Hey, don't film this. If anyone finds out about us, we're screwed. Don't leave any record.
It's fine. I'll delete it later. Now link arms. We're a couple. Yay!
We're just having fun, right?
But you like me more than Paige, don't you?
Yeah, once you have kids, it's hard to see your wife as a woman. She's like a housekeeper. And the younger daughter is so sassy, it's annoying to deal with her.
Hey, let's get divorced and remarry each other.
Ah, no way. Being divorced looks bad.
Well, I can't get divorced either. Ryan has a good salary and looks decent, but he's boring, too serious, honestly dull.
Harsh! By the way, didn't you say in high school you stole all your friends' boyfriends? Such a bad girl!
Well, once I hit high school, I suddenly became popular. That's when my femme fatale side awakened. Even Sean fell head over heels for me. That's where the video ended. Naturally, my love for Sean disappeared instantly. I wanted to tear all of them apart.
So, that's what happened.
I see. Looks like you have to take action.
Right? And it seems this Sunday they're going to Kyoto. First-class seats, all fancy. Helen had the tickets in her purse. She told me she was traveling with friends, but...
The moment I heard that, I had an idea. A brilliant idea. I thought of something amazing. Ryan, could you take a picture of that ticket and send it to me? All right, time to put the plan into action. On the day they were going to Kyoto, Sean left in the morning, and Paula, Penelope, and I waved goodbye with smiles.
Have fun at the amusement park. Be careful.
Yeah, you be careful too, Sean.
Even with my parents coming along, I'm sorry that I can't go with you.
It's fine. It's work. Have a good trip. Have a good trip, Daddy. Have a good trip, Daddy. 2 hours later, on the bullet train.
Hey, what about your husband? He hasn't figured out about us, right?
Don't worry. He's too oblivious. Then the announcement came that we were approaching Shinagawa Station. It was time to make my move. And yes, I was sitting right behind them.
You know, I think Paige has been suspicious of me lately.
Really? Don't worry. Anyway, it's a trip, so enjoy. A nice little trip together, huh?
Huh?
Huh? Sean and Helen turned to look at me as the bullet train stopped at Shinagawa. I'm going to give you two a bullet train revenge tour. Revenge tour? Helen's face went pale.
No! Wait, Paige! It's a misunderstanding!
Huh?
We just happened to meet. You think we're having an affair, right? No, that's impossible!
Right, I'm just on a trip with friends. Huh? So Sean changed out of his suit into casual clothes after leaving the house, pretending to go on a business trip?
And sitting together in first class is already a weak excuse!
What is Ryan even doing here? Then the bullet train started moving. Flustered as they were, they both stumbled into the aisle from the movement. Ryan sat next to me, glaring down at Helen lying on the floor, who was already drenched in sweat.
I hope you understand that compensation comes from both of you. And of course, Helen will be divorced. Don't you dare casually take videos with that stupid face of yours. Disgusting!
What? Videos? My phone?
Are you insane? Hey, Helen, you said you'd delete them!
But I forgot.
What are you going to do to me? That vulgar video? I plan to show it to your co-workers. Co-workers? Also, I've already sent it by text to your parents.
What? You can't just...
Oh, announcement! We're about to arrive at Shin Yokohama!
Just as Ryan said, the Shinkansen soon reached Shin Yokohama. Looking out the window, I saw a woman on the platform glaring at us with a bright red face. No, it can't be. Mom? Yes, Helen's family lives in Yokohama, and I had Ryan contact her mother to come. As the train doors opened, her mother stormed into the first-class car where we were, grabbed Helen, and dragged her out, yelling, "You idiot!" Wait, Mom! Please listen to me! She shouted while Ryan chuckled and followed them onto the platform. What Helen's mother did to her outside, it's far too terrifying to describe here. Let's just say Helen ended up completely humiliated, and Sean, watching the scene, was frozen in shock. Now then, I said, and Sean flinched.
What? What's going to happen to me?
Well, what do you think will happen?
I'm sorry about the affair, but I just needed to relieve the stress from daily life.
Huh? So betraying your family is okay if you need to relieve stress? Your own children, and you say it's too much trouble to deal with them? That's completely irresponsible. No matter the reason, having an affair is never acceptable. Sean fell silent, unable to argue. Then another announcement came over the train. Oh, looks like we're almost at Odawara Station. That's your hometown, right? When I said that, Sean's eyes went wide.
You actually told my mom and dad about this?
Of course! I even showed them the video. Your mother, who adores her grandchildren, saw you complaining that dealing with Penelope is too much trouble.
No way!
The bullet train arrived at Odawara Station. Through the window, we saw my mother-in-law standing on the platform, radiating a dark, menacing aura, slowly approaching the train.
Oh no!
By the way, my father-in-law was taking Paula and Penelope to the amusement park. I grabbed a resigned Sean by the arm, took his carry-on, and stepped onto the platform. Paige, I truly apologize for our fool of a son. Sean, are you ready? Huh?
Yes, I'm sorry!
You said such things to our sweet little Penelope, you useless fool. Come here. I'm going to give you a thorough lesson.
Ouch! Mom, it hurts! Let me go!
My mother-in-law grabbed Sean by the ear and dragged him down the station stairs. Afterwards, Sean, Helen, and Ryan all finalized their divorces. Both Ryan and I received proper compensation. I also received child support from Sean. Helen was abandoned by her relatives and family after Ryan showed them the video. She had no one to rely on and eventually started part-time jobs. Even working multiple jobs, she couldn't pay off her debts and ended up turning to loan sharks. Now she works around the clock in a factory she was referred to, living in a tiny shed infested with insects. As for Sean, my in-laws had him join a temple. He shaved his head and spent his days commuting between the temple and his company, but soon he resigned. Apparently, Ryan had shown the video to Sean's co-workers as promised, and it became unbearable for him. After quitting, through my in-laws' connections, he now trains at the temple while helping with farming. In fact, he's terrible at physical labor, so apparently he cries every day. I'm really glad they got the punishment they deserved. As for me, I moved back to my parents' house with the girls. Even without Sean around, they didn't seem to care at all. He never spent time playing with them anyway. I also returned to my old job, and my mother has been a huge help taking care of them. I still see my former in-laws occasionally. The other day... Oh, you two! Sorry, Penelope was fussy this morning, so we're a bit late meeting you. It's fine. Kids get fussy. That's part of life, you know. Paula, Penelope, today Grandma will buy you anything you want.
Yay! I want a body pillow! I want pudding. We'll eat it together.
Hey, girls, shouldn't you say thank you first? It's nothing, Paige. I feel bad about what happened before. This is all I can do. You're not at fault. Come on, let's go. Today we're going shopping together and having fun.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!